I'm Mark Highland from Organic Mechanics. I started Organic Mechanics 8 years ago. We're a potting soil and soil amendment manufacturer. We were invited by waste oil recyclers to come move on to the new property where they were renting right across the way. Saw this property come up, thought it was perfect for their operation, and reached out to us since we're also a similar like-minded business and that businesses both really support the environment. So it was definitely evident when we moved into the property, because this place is a lot different from what it used to be. This place used to be, every entrance to the building was covered with either a giant dirt pile, a pile of rocks, dead trees that were pushed up so people couldn't get in. You know, it was basically a lot of rubble and trash, and the whole place had been cleaned up. All the gardens were planted as a joint venture with Organic Mechanics and Waste Oil. Waste Oil wanted to make the place look better just for their staff and employees and customers and visitors. We had the flood here. We have the beautiful Brandywine right next to us, which is fantastic, but it came in and flooded the whole facility. You know, the cleanup was nothing more than we're all in this together. As a result of the growth between both companies and being wedged in here between the Brandywine River and the tracks, the railroad tracks, there's still fully functioning railroad line here, which we all love, and would really like to see that become an asset to both companies, because it is right there, it is functioning, and it can pull to all the rail yards. You know, we really are looking to the future on that, because as we both grow, intermodal is becoming more and more viable. And we ship lots of tractor trailers now, both companies. But we all know how expensive fuel is, and in the future it's going to continue to be more and more expensive, and shipping by rail is fantastic. I mean, the fact that you can ship a ton of freight over 500 miles on 1 gallon of diesel fuel, I mean, that's amazing. You get 12 miles to the gallon on a tractor trailer if you're lucky. So that would really help both companies grow and create more jobs for MoGreena, more local jobs for MoGreena, which is good for the tax base, which is good for everything going on here in Chester County. It's one of the areas in Chester County that's been identified, and even in the state, for economic redevelopment, because there is such a need here, because we used to have such industry here with Lucan Steel and MoGreena being an offshoot of Lucan's. If we were able to essentially convert this into a functioning rail spur for both liquid transport for waste oil and solid container transport for Organic Mechanics, the two companies would really be able to grow a lot better, save money on shipping. Anytime a company can put more money back into the bank, that means they can hire more people, offer better living wages, offer benefits, all those things that this community needs, our families need. You know, so it really would be fantastic for Chester County if the spurs could be developed down here in MoGreena. We've got the room, we've got the space, we've got the industry, we've got the motivation, we've got the growth, and we have you know, tons of willing workers. So yeah, I'm really excited about being here in MoGreena and what the future holds for both Organic Mechanics and waste oil recyclers, and can't wait to see how this all turns out.